Thanks to our hard work, we have made it past 4 rounds of friendship game, with 0 contestants withdrawing before elimination. Have as much fun as you are tonight.
Cheers!
It has been a long week, so I would like to ask you guards if any of you want to stay behind to play some video games.
I guess I'm going home.
Xavier, didn't you say you were driving Katie home?
I can bus. Katie, you can take the car.
Sorry, Brendan. Xavier is like that sometimes.
It's okay. Do you want to stay?
Sure.
There's archers behind the WoW.
I'll get. Why do I always fail to dodge archers?
It's really hard. Oscar still failed even after 100 times.
Hey, Taru.
We're off work right now, so just call me Oscar.
Anyways, Oscar, can I help you with the next part of the level?
Sure. Amazing job, Katie. Would you like to join us as a third player?
Sure.
This was not a nice day. First, Zelda getting eliminated. Then, the 2 little jerks beside Rocky bad-mouthing her during the guards meeting. And then, Daisy striking me out again and again. And on Tuesday, I have to spend 4 days beside the 2 that didn't do much of anything outside of their athlete career in New York. Probably the first job that I'll quit due to standing up for a friend. Hey Alvin, can you help me proofread this letter? To whom it may concern, please accept this letter as my formal resignation, effective immediately. I typed this prior to the New York trip because I needed time to be certain this decision came from clarity, not impulse. Unfortunately, recent events only confirmed what I already knew. I cannot continue in a role where decisions that carry lasting personal consequences are treated as entertainment, and where compassion becomes optional depending on convenience. While I appreciate the efforts made by certain individuals to mitigate harm, it has become clear that support for those affected is neither consistent nor shared. Watching someone be eliminated under these conditions, then left without meaningful backing from those who share responsibility, was the point at which I knew I could no longer stand behind the process. Remaining would signal acceptance. I do not accept it. This role requires neutrality and emotional distance. I no longer believe neutrality is appropriate here, and pretending otherwise would compromise my integrity. I will ensure a clean transition of responsibilities. This decision is final.
What letter is this?
A resignation letter. Did Katie tell you about Zelda getting eliminated?
Yeah, she did. I personally don't know Zelda, but I appreciate your bravery for standing up for her. I can help you proofread.
Thanks, Alvin.
Hey Toby, here for color?
Yeah, I must be getting old. More and more white hair.
No worries, I'll get them covered up.
Why are you so free recently? Aren't you still working in Rocky Thatcher Studios?
Maybe let's not talk about it.
This is becoming a problem. You need to tell me whether or not you have income right now. The salon is struggling like before, even though I moved it back home. Now tell me the truth. Did you quit your job?
Yes. Brandon Matra and Oscar Hannon have been treating Zelda like trash. I don't need income from a stupid job like this.
You know what, Javier?
What?
How could you have quit right now? Do you know how much those $30 an hour can help me? How could you be so irresponsible and abandon my salon during this financial state of emergency? You know what? Get out. Don't come over to my house ever again.
Candace from Friendship Game and my old driving instructor job is hiring? This sounds nice.
Hi, are you here to work for me?
Yes. I'm interested in the office job. I can handle Microsoft Office, and I can help you with editing.
You look familiar, but I can't remember where I saw you.
I'm Xavier.
Get out, traitor. I have finally started a new band and got Rocky deployed by restraining order even without your help. And today, I don't need your help.
Daisy Cruiser is hiring? Amazing. Hello, mister. Which way is it if I were to ask Princess Daisy about job openings?
This way.
Thank you.
Pervert, who are you?
I'm Javier. You held my little sister's hand outside of Blockbuster, and you paid for my grandpa's last meal 6 years ago.
Okay, Javier. How can you trespass into my private beach without my permission?
Sorry, Princess Daisy. I never knew that this was your private beach. It didn't show on the map.
Get out in 5 seconds, or Peach and I will file a restraining order on you.
Daisy, I didn't know this was a private beach. Let me back in. Wait, I already quitted Friendship Game? Did I? Really? No, wait. I don't remember sending out my resignation letter. Let me check my laptop. Nope, I haven't sent anything. Looks like I still haven't sent the resignation letter yet. Thank God.
Hey, Hap, I just proofread your resignation letter. Grammar's all fine, no typos.
A little too late, to be honest. Okay, thank you.
Heading to work now. See you later.
Mr. Matra, Mr. Hannon, Miss Colley, you free, dumping you right out of here.
Thank you for breakfast. Bye.
Mr. Young?
Xavier? Never expected to see you here.
That's where I live.
Do you live alone?
I live with 2 roommates. Their names are Katie and Elvin.
You live with Miss Heron and Mr. Gadd. You are both the Friendship Game guard and our old teacher.
The second group of people from Friendship Game other than Katie to know my real identity after Zelda. Is this recorded on cam?
No, don't worry. No other VIPs are watching right now. Is it alright if we come over?
Sure, I guess.
What happened? Was it a nightmare?
Yeah. I got slapped in the face by Maddie, one of my closest friends, Candace the contestant, and the weirdest of all, Princess Daisy.
Prior to the nightmare, did anything happen between you and Candace?
Not much, just said hi in the hallways. Barely even had a conversation. More like Trip would have slapped me, as I chose Rachel as the captain in our party group over her.
What were the events in the nightmare that led to you getting slapped each time?
So I quitted Friendship Game, and then Maddie asked me if I still had income or not. I told her no, so she slapped me and kicked me out. Then, since I didn't have a job, I went to a job fair in which Candace was hiring assistants. I told her she was interested, but then she recognized that I was the guard that quitted, so she called me a traitor, then slapped me and kicked me out.
But Candace should know that you and Zelda are really good friends, and that if you quit, it's probably because of her as well.
That Brendan Matra and Oscar Hannon will brainwash her to become anti-Zelda soon.
Whatever you say. But how did your favorite Princess Daisy end up slapping you as well?
And after I left Candace's kiosk at the job fair, I saw another kiosk that said Daisy Cruiser was hiring. This was Daisy, right? So I walked over to the kiosk and said that I was interested. There was a free shuttle that took me to Sarasaland, where Daisy lives. And then, when I went to her castle, I accidentally trespassed her private beach, where I saw her wearing a swimsuit.
Isn't it your dream to see Daisy wearing just a swimsuit in person?
She did look gorgeous in that swimsuit, but I would rather see her fully clothed, and then have a nice conversation. When she saw me in her private beach, she slapped me, kicked me out, and threatened to issue a joint restraining order with Peach on me. Yes, both of them. I may never get to see them again.
How about I ask you this question? Other than Peach, Daisy, and Zelda, what goals do you have? Or what is a scene from before you started Friendship Game that you wish can reappear right now?
I remember when I came back from Club Penguin Island, me, Miss Heron, Maddie, her bestie or maybe boyfriend, Elroy, Mr. Gadd, and Mr. Crunch had a nice dinner together, and Mr. Crunch recommended me to work at his auction house.
Don't you have to at least do a good job before you get recommended by other people to work at their places?
Of course I have to.
Now, imagine, in this table, there is one more person. International superstar, Rocky Thatcher. He recommends you to work as an editor, IT manager, or somewhere in the financial department of the studio. Would you like it if he said that out loud to you right now?
Of course I would. Why else did I have to spend so many years studying my butt off, right? Do you know how many Peach and Daisy events and games I missed because of all that studying? All those concerts? I originally wanted to buy a Wii U when it just came out, but then when I finally had some free time to game during summer break, the Switch already came out! Actually, should I serve the VIPs as found instead?
Of course not. You need to stay close to Rocky. Only by doing that, you don't have to go back to teach at Marshall High again under that tyrant called Mr. Kingston.
Fine. For the 6 digits a year studio job. But Zelda and I also found something really weird in the studio. And I don't know if I should tell you or not.
What is it?
We found a police ID in the stairwell with the name Dakota Thatcher. On the way back to the main game room, I found that Trip dyed her hair and had the same hairstyle as Dakota, and she looked just like her.
But why do you think she has to impersonate Trip?
According to the police ID, Dakota is 5'10". Same height as Trip, as she's slightly taller than me.
But why do you think she has to impersonate Trip?
Because she's Rocky's sister. I don't know much about Rocky's family history, but she seems to have something wrong between her and Rocky in the past. All I remember from the contestant history book is that Trip may have treated him as a father figure too much as a kid, and Rocky still treats Zelda as a mother figure. How double standards is he? But whatever. Dakota, Rocky, and Zelda. I know my job here is to fix their family, and I will do my job.
What about the resignation email you wrote last night?
There. Now nobody will slap me and I won't get any restraining orders.